Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. We're going on a fly-in trip out of Andy Meyer's Lodge with our friends London and Paisley for their birthday.
Hey, hey, John Gillespie!
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome? Holy! Oh my God! It's a huge fish! It's a huge fish!
This is amazing.
Who do you got?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, folks, this is something that everybody should put on their bucket list. A fly-in trip out of Andy Meyer's Lodge. And Bob, you're from Wilderness Airline here. You guys fly all over the bush, huh?
Yeah, all over it, about 100-mile radius.
And how many different lakes?
40 different day lakes and a number of outpost camps and main lodges we service.
Folks come up to Andy Meyer's, they can schedule a fly-in trip, and we're going to a lake that hasn't been fished in a couple years, huh?
Yeah, it's a great lake. I'm excited. I know we have some excited girls, but I do a lot of business with Bob, who flies our guests out. Very reliable pilots and planes. So it's always an adventure at Andy Meyer's, whether you want the four-wheel drive or what we're doing today, or the guided services, we make it happen.
The Lure Lock tackle box system is the best way to organize your bait.
Hey, you got to check this out, Blake. You know, crankbaits are really expensive. With Lure Lock, they stay in place all the time. The paint doesn't chip, my hooks stay sharp. This is really the way to go.
For more information, go to lurelock.com.
Folks, with all the rain we've had this summer, what does that mean, Jack?
There's lots of black flies, mosquitoes, and lots of ticks.
So what do we do?
We use Coleman insect repellent.
And the reason, Henry, that we use Coleman insect repellent is they have a formula for everyone in the family. For the littler kids like Jack and Christina, I like the Skin Smart DEET Free. And I just put a little bit of that on them in the morning, and that gives them 8 hours of protection. Right, Jack?
Yeah.
Okay, Henry, for you and I, we're a little bit bigger, so we use the insect repellent that is called
The Sportsman formula.
Sportsman formula. It has 40% DEET in it. I put it like on you and on your legs like that, buddy. And what does that do?
That protects us from the bugs.
For 8 hours.
The all-new Yamaha Wolverine X2. Purpose-built for exploring tight technical terrain. And boasting next-level versatility. No other side-by-side delivers this level of proven off-road performance. The all-new Wolverine X2 from Yamaha.
Welcome back, folks. As I mentioned at the top of the program, we're going on a fly-in trip out of Andy Meyer's Lodge, and it is really cool to take off in one of these full panes. And once you get up in the air, Julian, you see actually more water than you do land.
Yeah, it's amazing, John, that the area we live in, you wouldn't believe how many little lakes and creeks and potholes there are until you're up in the air. So not only are we going to go to great fishing, it's just the experience itself of being up in the air to see the overview of the beautiful land we live in.
This is a lake that hasn't been fished in a couple of years, period, by anybody.
Yeah, no one's been there for at least 2 years, and it's number one for a reason, as Bob said. I mean, I'm expecting a fabulous day and some big walleyes.
Now, Blake, can you believe that nobody has fished this lake in 3 years?
No, this is crazy. This is an experience of a lifetime.
Well, Danny, we're not even supposed to start fishing yet, but
my line just under the surface.
tell the folks, this is primarily a northern and walleye lake and no live bait. So what we're going to be using is Kalen's jerk minnows right here.
Jerk minnows on a Google Eye. You bet.
And just casting out and twitching.
Cast it out, twitch it, drop it below the boat, however you want to do it.
Now, Julian, you got the twins in your boat there. Can they introduce themselves?
Hi, I'm
Paisley Kelka.
And I'm London Kelka.
And Julian, this is kind of a birthday present for the twins today, huh?
It is. They turned 11 years old, so pretty excited to have them out and see. This is what it's all about, John, is kids fishing and what you can do at Andy Myers Lodge.
Whoa, whoa, look at London, got a walleye. Hey, Julian, was that her first cast?
That was her first cast, John.
Look at that. Holy cow. Hey, London.
Oh,
Paisley's got one too. Paisley's got one too. Don't throw him back yet. We want to get a shot. Look at the size of that walleye there.
I don't know if I don't know if I'll have time to fish, John.
I know, I wouldn't worry about it. Turn around, Paisley, so I can see you. There you go. You got to hold your fish up together, girls. Well, look at that's your birthday present. Happy birthday to the twins. Happy birthday to the twins. Walleyes for your birthday.
Yay! Let them go, guys. Let them go.
This is Danny. I can't get over this, buddy.
I got one.
You got one too? How do I get this one into the boat? Whoa, whoa! How do I get this one in the boat, Danny? Oh, grab me, buddy, grab me. There we go. Thank you. Look at the gorgeous color on that walleye, and that's two in a row, buddy.
Whoa,
Oh, here, let me grab that for you. There we go. Look at that. I mean, Danny, you know, you've been up here all your life, and these fly-in trips are really special, aren't they?
Oh, it's something to break up your week, and you just catch a pile of fish.
We just released those two, and you got
Well, if you look at the hummingbird down there, it's just caked with fish.
Oh, that's a nice one, Danny. That's a real nice one, buddy. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I just missed one too. But yeah, that hummingbird is cool, and that's actually your ice fishing Helix 7 that comes with a summer locator transducer, right?
Yeah, I just take my Helix 7 that I use for ice fishing, and all you do is you literally plug it in the front of the graph, and you're ready to go.
Hey, Julian, who's that?
That's Paisley again, John.
Paisley again. Look at that. Whoa, beautiful. Get him in, guys. Get him in, guys. There you go. Hey, Paisley, what did that bite feel like?
It felt like,
a shark?
Yeah.
No, that was cool. And how old are you twins today, by the way?
11.
11 years old. So that means you're in high school?
No.
What grade?
We're going into grade 6.
Another second. Another second. And there's mine.
Come on.
I got mine, Danny. I got mine. Come on, we gotta have a double there.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, there's mine. Danny, can you reel and grab at the same time, Danny?
I got mine.
Okay, there's mine. Okay, there we go. I mean, that's how good the fishing is, folks. We've literally been out here about 15 minutes. Look at that. You know? And Danny, you know, for a guy that loves fishing, I mean, this is a dream come true. This is a bucket list trip, isn't it?
Oh, for sure. To call your cast and catch a fish, that doesn't happen very many places.
No, it's just incredible. What do you got there?
Oh, Jono.
Oh,
I don't catch one at a time.
That is amazing. That's you got 2 jigs on there, and let's just put this guy up there with him there. How's that? So you got 2 jigs tied on, and you literally got 2 walleyes at a time.
Yep.
That is amazing, buddy. No, this is incredible. You enjoy this too.
It's all right.
Oh, look at the twins. Yay, hey, hey. Just smile at the camera, London. Wow. Oh, look at that one. Look at Paisley's fish.
I got her.
Can you get it, guys? Can you get it? Oh, Paisley, walk up and then sit next to the London there so we can get a picture of you guys with your fish. Yay! Hey, what do you think of this, girls?
It's fun.
Have you ever been to a fly-in lake before?
No.
Okay,
Well,
get right in there, Paisley. There you go. Come on, girls. Let's have a big fat smile. Birthday walleyes, right? You know what? That fish hit out on the beginning of the cast. I kept moving it, and he came. But can you grab that real quick for the camera? I mean, the average size of these fish, folks, are just incredible. And, you know, that's one thing. I don't care where you're fishing, a fly-in lake or anywhere around. When you get a hit on this plastic and the walleye misses it, don't stop or reel in. Just keep that cadence going, because so many times they will come back for that bait.
There we go.
He's casting a big northern bait. What do you got?
I don't know.
Oh, let's see. Here he is.
There he is.
Oh, that's a big walleye. Look at that, folks. And it doesn't hurt to bring a big musky type bait, does it?
No.
Look at that walleye. Isn't that something? And Danny, like, people have in the past have caught big pike here, huh?
I've one trip here, we caught one that was pushing 30 pounds.
30 pounds?
Yeah.
Oh, yay, Paisley. Oh, here comes the walleye. Oh, is that a beauty, Paisley?
Wingerman.
Yeah, oh, nice flipping. Wow. You know, that's one thing, folks, though, about using that Seagull fluorocarbon is that strong enough to lift those fish in it, isn't it, Julian?
Yeah, it is. And I mean, they're just smacking it. Look at the size of these walleyes.
Oh, that's average or a little below average. Paisley,
way to go, Paige.
what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I just love being out here catching so much walleye.
There's a lot of giggling going on in this boat, isn't there, Danny?
There's quite a bit.
Yeah, okay, let's see what we got here. And, oh, flipping them in. Now, I want to see if you can do another double header, you know that? But you know, that's, you know, you and I rarely use minnows anymore, and these lakes, these flying lakes, as we mentioned earlier, are artificials only. Can't beat that Kalin's grub for this type of fishing.
No, there's really nothing better if you think about it. You catch how many fish on one bait?
Yeah, right.
And a pack of Kalin's the cost is very minimal compared to even bringing, if you wanted to live bait or dead bait in here.
We were fishing Eagle Lake out of Andy Meyer's Lodge, an 11.5-hour drive from Milwaukee, 12.5 hours from Chicago, and 7 hours from Minneapolis.
The Kalin's Google Eye swim bait features a built-in glass rattle in the head that puts off awesome vibration and noise. Also features a wire keeper that locks on your favorite soft plastic paddle tail. The Kalin's Google Eye swim bait, available in 4 sizes and 4 colors.
I switched to the Evinrude E-Tec G2 3 years ago, and I'll tell you what, the raw power in this engine just blows me away. The whole shot, even with a 21-foot fiberglass boat, gets me up on plane just like a jet engine. And even with all that torque and power, I get the best gas mileage in the industry. And listen to this, there's no oil changes, and the E-Tec G2 winterizes itself with the push of a button. There's no scheduled maintenance for the first 5 years, and Evinrude has the best customer coverage package available. The E-Tec G2 is built right here in Wisconsin. For a dealer near you, go to evinrude.com.
As much as we're on the water, my dad has me changing the lower unit oil more than once a year, and every time it's such a mess.
Well, we may actually have the answer for that. Amsoil's Marine Gear Lube now comes in this easy pack that'll take that entire mess away.
Let me see.
All right. Okay, to use this thing, you simply insert the nozzle into the lower unit. We've already have this one drained. Rotate the bag one time. And then go ahead and squeeze the gear lube into the motor. And once it comes out the vent hole here on the top, it's full. Just like that. I'll go ahead and put the plug back in. Get the other plug in it real quick.
Wow, that was simple.
All you need is a drain pan, an Allen wrench, and the Amsoil Easy Pack.
For more information, go to amsoil.com. The Lure Lock Tackle Box system is the best way to keep your baits in great shape.
You know, this system is really awesome, Blake. You never want dull hooks on your crankbaits when you're fishing. With the TackLogic technology, your baits stay in shape and your hooks stay really sharp, so you won't miss that big one on your next fishing trip.
Get locked down with the Lure Lock Tackle Box. For more information, go to lurelock.com.
London! London! Go, London,
It's a nice
go!
one.
Oh, nice walleye for London.
Watch the
Flip it in. There you go. Now you got it all over Ryan, the photographer. He's got to hand you the walleye. Hey,
Look at the
nicely
camera,
done. London, what happened with that fish?
You were reeling it in, weren't you?
Yeah, because my dad was talking to me.
And saying catch one. And you were reeling it in, and what happened?
I caught him.
Oh, is
Hold him up
that
to
a
the
nice
camera.
one there, London? Now, were you named after the city, London?
Father named me.
Father named you. I got you. Are you gonna kiss that walleye or what?
Kiss
What-
it.
Come on, kiss it. There we go. You got a little northern on. Can you grab this walleye or not? Because oh, that's a nice one, Danny. That's a nice fish. Whoa. Okay, I got him. Oh, Blake's got one too.
I'm literally vertical jigging right here.
Well, that's all you got to do.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, there we go, Blake. And just flip them right in. Flip them right in. Put your rod tip down and flip. Put your rod tip down and then flip. You got that good Seagar fluorocarbon on there, and there we go. Look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that something, Blake?
How many walleyes do you think we got in, what, an hour?
Danny, what do you think? 40, 50?
Oh, probably.
Yeah. And Blake, what you're doing is just that's all you got to do with that Google Eye jig, right?
Yeah, and we see these rocks, and we've been casting towards the rock, letting it sit, and just twitching it back to the boat.
London, you're sitting there eating Pringles and catching fish? Look at that. Oh.
This way, London.
Whoa, London, flip in. Oh, no, you spilled your Pringles. And there you go, London.
Literally hit my head.
Hey, do you want us to sing happy birthday again?
No, I'm good.
What?
I'm good.
Really? That's a beautiful walleye. Now, do you catch lots of fish?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Do you like living at AML?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's a beautiful resort.
That looks like a pretty nice walleye there.
Yeah, another nice eye.
Oh,
Ready,
yeah, there you go.
Ready?
Good,
Dude,
flip
that's a
it.
big one.
Hey, Julian, one of the reasons that we brought the girls, in addition to the fact that it's their birthday, as London is reeling in a fish here. London, what do you got to say for yourself?
Say how good of a fish.
Whoa,
What do you got, London?
whoa.
Oh,
There we go. We got twin walleyes there. But, you know, one of the reasons that we bought the girls, though, is because what a dream come true for a kid's first fishing experience to come and do this. Huh?
Yeah, I just love it. I mean, it's awesome having my daughters here experience this, but when you see other families, when they come to AML, whether they take our pro staff guides, do the four-wheel drives, or choose this for a day outing to fly out to another lake, it's a blast watching all the smiles hit the dock when they return.
Paisley! All right, oh, look at this walleye.
Up any higher, please.
Hey, Julian, we kind of moved into a weed bed here. The fish are both on weeds and rocks, huh?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Danny said, let's try another spot. In the past, they tried it, and it's so far, we just pulled in, and that's like 5.
Well, get that walleye
10
in.
seconds.
It's a half-hour show, dude.
Wow.
Danny was marking them on the Humminbird right underneath the boat.
Yeah, I was casting out, and he goes, nope, they're right underneath the boat. Put my line down, and immediately...
Reel in a little more line and flip them in. There you go. And, Julian, hold those up together.
Look at that, Blake.
Blake, hold yours up right next to Julian there. Oh, we got 3 of them in the boat.
Wow.
London got one.
London got one,
Yay,
too.
London.
London's little one.
Ooh. Boy, did you see him take off when he got close to the boat?
I got one too.
Yeah, I don't know how big mine is. That's a beauty right there. Oh, trying to flip in a 3. Whoa, Danny, look at this walleye. Oh,
Wow.
jeez. Look at the size of that guy, man. That is a beautiful fish. 2 at a time as usual, huh?
2 at a time.
Paisley, if you catch this, how many is that going to be?
I don't know, actually.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, there's a nice wallster there.
Nice, I got it. Ready? 1, 2.
Okay, do the old Julian flip Paisley.
Wow.
Hey, Paisley, tell the folks what grade are you guys in now?
We're going into grade 6.
Yes, and what does that mean at what school?
New Prospect.
Is that in Dryden?
Yep.
And you're going to tell everybody you were on TV?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show it the video to everybody.
What sport do you play?
I play hockey and I try out for every sport actually.
Wow.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, I haven't. This has been...
Look at that walleye.
That just attacked that Google Eye jig and Kaylin's jerk minnow.
Yep.
Oh. And, folks, it's now time to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm, John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2019 Fishing Contest.
Gerald Karosky of Oneida caught this 25-inch largemouth on Lower Red Lake on a floating worm. Rusty Van Sled of Milwaukee boated this 23-inch smallmouth on Pewaukee Lake on a leaf worm. Dave Marshke of Oconomowoc caught this 49-inch muskie on Okauchee Lake on a spanky bait. Dennis Van Meenen of Cary, Illinois caught this 16-inch crappie on Island Lake on a Z-Man. And this week's kids winners are Nick Schroeder of Wanakee caught this 47-inch muskie on Little Sisabagama on a bucktail, and Cameron Cassidy of West Bend caught this 36-inch rainbow on Lake Michigan on a stinger spoon.
I go to Fleet Farm every week to find the hot new deals. Check out what I found this week. Power Pro Micro Fishing Line is on sale for $12.99. And save $50 on the Stealth Cam energy efficient IR trail camera for only $79.99.
London! Whoa, London! London! Dad's got to help get that one in. Wow!
That is
London, turn to the camera. They all can see the back of your head.
Turn around,
now, London, you guys are twins, and are you also going into 6th grade, London?
Yeah.
Well, turn around so they can see you. And what's your favorite sport?
Hockey.
Are you good?
Yes.
Who's better of the two twins?
Me.
Oh, Paisley, did you hear? Hold the walleye up high. Have you ever caught this many fish in your life?
No. First time I've ever caught this many fish in a boat.
How do you like Ryan the photographer?
He's funny.
Wow. Wow. Ooh, this one's got some shoulders. Danny. Danny.
John.
Danny, look at this one, folks.
Oh, the old flipperoo.
Look at that, folks. Look at that walleye. And, you know, you're marking them on that hummingbird, and they're right underneath the boat in 15 feet of water, but they're not on the bottom. They're about 3 feet up, right,
Yep.
Danny?
Yep.
So you lift up a little bit, twitch, 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 and bango. Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Check out this deal. Yum Dingers and Swimmin' Diggers. Size 4 or 5 series, 2 for just $5. Yum Dingers and Swimmin' Diggers, just 2 for $5.
The Kalen's Google Eye Swing Head features a wide base with a built-in glass rattle that puts off a lot of vibration and noise into the water. And the wide base allows it to not get snagged as much along the bottom. Check this out in 3 sizes and 3 colors.
You can't choose the weather, but you can choose to dress for it. Blackfish Performance Wear provides the ultimate sun protection and cooling comfort. With CoolCore chemical-free cooling technology, Blackfish gear wicks sweat away from your body, so it evaporates quickly, keeping you cool, dry, and comfortable. And without chemical additives, it doesn't lose its cooling properties, even after repeat use and washing. When you need protection and comfort, choose Blackfish, because you can't choose the weather.
Today, we're checking out 2 new products, the Blackfish Aspire rain gear and the AquaJet Washdown by Johnson Pump. No, not me!
This thing is powerful. This is fun. The AquaJet Washdown by Johnson Pump provides the highest PSI in the industry. There's more than enough pressure to clean up what's left after a long day of fishing. Johnson Pump AquaJet Pump Kits, the most efficient and most powerful boat washdown kits available.
And the Blackfish Aspire rain gear kept me totally dry too. For more information on the AquaJet Washdown, go to sbxflow.com.
Let us make this absolutely clear. The days of wasted casts and missed opportunities are over. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time.
Because higher frequency sonar means higher frequency of this. Without a doubt, it's the most detailed picture of the world below ever. And it's only from Humminbird.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, me too.
Double header, triple header. Oh my, look at this guy. Whoa, there. Oh, look at this walleye. Whoa. Blake, yours is big too. There, nice flip in job there. What do you? Oh, look at the size of that walleye, Danny.
Whoa.
That's the monster of the day. Of course, he's using a big northern pike bait. Look at that fish. I'm holding up about a, 20-incher right there,
Yeah.
19-incher. Blake, come on down here. What do you think that one is, Danny?
Oh, he's got to be 27.
Aw, look, it's a little family.
London, my buddy London. Whoa, look at this walleye. London, let's see now. Have you learned today how to grab your own fish? Yes, you have. Hold them up high.
Triple header.
Because your twin sister has one behind you. Oh, boo, she missed hers. How do you like that Kaylin's Jerk Minnow lure?
Good. It works really good at this lake.
It does, yeah. How many walleyes have we caught today, guys?
Probably over 100.
In 4 hours?
Yep.
Today, I'm cooking the Johnsonville Better with Cheddar. They're made with 100% premium pork infused with delicious Wisconsin cheddar cheese. They're pre-cooked, so all you gotta do is throw them on the grill. And I heard you guys love Johnsonville's at Andy Meyer's Lodge.
They are the best.
All right, take a bite.
Wow.
How good are those?
Them are the best.
Johnsonville Better with Cheddar. Find them at your favorite retailer today.
Oh, I just missed one. Oh, that's a dandy. Look at that fish. That is a dandy, Danny.
Boy, they eat it, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Holy cow, look at that.
Oh.
And of course, I got one coming in here too. Danny, that's a beautiful walleye.
Ooh, I got one.
Blake's got one, I've got one. And I don't know if, oh boy.
They really fight. No
Yeah,
matter
they
if they're
do.
big or
Whoa, whoa, Danny, look at that guy there, buddy. Holy moly, Blake, look at Blake's.
Woo, tripler.
I don't know if we can do this, but Blake,
Mine's
can you kind
so yellow. Look at how
yeah,
yellow.
can you come down in here? We'll hold these three up together. Oh, that was one cast each, right, Danny?
Yep.
And you had just marked the whole school?
Yeah, I did. The screen just lights right up.
For more information on fishing Andy Meyer's Lodge, call 888-727-5865. 888-727-5865. Oh, Pete, I'm getting too old for this.
So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps?
Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set?
Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin.
For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333.
From the backyard to the backwoods, Fleet Farm has everything you need for the perfect summer. Whether it's the training wheels are finally coming off season, we're eating out tonight season, or even pudgy pies over the campfire season. There's a reason people say, if Fleet Farm doesn't have it, you don't need it. Because we have it all. Fleet Farm. Built for real life.
Well, girls, did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Was it a great birthday present?
Yeah.
And now our plane is here?
Yeah.
And Julian, really, in all seriousness, this fly-in deal is available to any of your guests any day of the week.
Any day of the week, 7 days a week. You let me know, we can get her done for you.
Thanks, Julian. And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish yet. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Hey, John Gillespie. This is me, and everything turns, yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Hey, John Gillespie.